So a really busy week for the Institute, starting with a trip over to Brussels, during which I bumped into the Vice President of the EU Commission, Maros Sefcovic, as he was on his way back from his negotiations with the UK Foreign Secretary James Cleverly and Chris Heaton-Harris, the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland. It was clear from that conversation that huge progress is being made, and that certainly the relationship between the UK and the EU is in a much better position. Looking forward, of course, the next round of discussions takes place on Monday next week, and we're hopeful that more positive noises will come as a result of that. Now, I was in Brussels to open the Institute's new Brussels office, which I'm delighted is now up, running, and providing us with a great platform for our further engagement with both the Commission and the Parliament. So while I was in Brussels, I met with a couple of the leading MEPs who are looking not just at trade between the EU and the UK, but the wider trade policy and the implications of the tremendous transformation which is currently taking place in international trade, both the regulations, the rules, and also the legislation. And there's a great appetite to work not just with the Institute, but the UK more broadly on areas of collaboration. And this is in part response to what's happening at the WTO, the WCO, and also the current conscious decoupling of trade relations, which is taking place between China and the US. As well as visiting Brussels, I went across to the port of Rotterdam to hear from them about the incredible investments that have been made and their strategy going forwards, which is incredible, both in the investment in infrastructure, but also the digitalization not of port systems, their integration with global trading systems, and the development of trade corridors that they're looking to establish. And there's an important role for the Institute to play, not just with regards to education training, but practical services linking Rotterdam with the UK. As we look ahead, we've got Northern Ireland protocol conversations taking place, and we're optimistic to some more positive news from those. There's BEIS questions looking at additional help and support for SMEs, and conversations in Parliament around green technology, which is particularly relevant because on Friday we heard that Inverness and Cromarty Firth and Firth of Forth green ports have been given the go-ahead. So congratulations to them, and we look forward to collaborating with both of those green ports to help and support both around ensuring that high-skill trade jobs and careers are created, but also exploring ways in which they link to the wider trading infrastructure and link with other nations. So a great week we've just had, and much to look forward to in the weeks ahead. Thank you.